Yo, what's up, boys? It is Keith Stone with Sports Betting Across America. Got another free pick video for you guys today. Just wanted to let you know when we get this number right here to 1,000, I'm going to be doing an unbelievable giveaway. Just no strings attached. You guys are going to love it. So if you're new to the channel, definitely make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button for me. I appreciate all the support. And also, you can head over here to winnable.com. This is where I distribute all my picks. And man, I got a sick better play today. We'll get into that in a little bit. I'm not going to give that out for free. I do have some other picks though that I do really like that we'll get into today. We got a few on better, and then we're going to move over to Prizepicks and attack some tacos. So let's get into it. You can sign up for my free plan right here. Absolutely free. A lot of these plays get sent out before they hit YouTube. So, and then if you want to check out the day pass, this would be a good day because I have some plays I really like. We'll just say that. And they're $5 and you get my top 6 picks. So they're usually on Prize Picks, Dabble, or DraftKings Pick 6 is how I distribute them. So you can check that out for sure. Let's get into it. So we're going to take advantage of a bunch. It's Tuesday, baby. We're going to take advantage of a bunch of discounts. Better has a few. Now, everyone and their sister is on Anthony Davis today. Like everyone. So anytime I see one of these sites do a discount on a player that I already know everyone's on, it makes me really like kind of cringe and hold my breath a little bit here because you gotta understand, like, all the money's already coming in on his over anyways, whatever his normal line is, 29.5 it looks like. So if everyone starts hammering this too that maybe even wasn't on him, then these sites, literally the books, all of them, they literally just take everyone's money. But it's such a good discount, and it's got a huge spread. I think it's an 11-point spread, but it's such a good matchup for him that I get why everyone and their sisters on Anthony Davis today. So we're going to still attack it, but don't be shocked if he's like a point or two under his normal line and fucking everyone gets robbed today. Wouldn't shock me one bit. But because it's one of these in season tournament games, I do think that a lot of these, even the players have talked about the point differential being of circumstance. So, like, it's important. So, I would imagine he'll probably play his normal minutes, even if it's like a 20-point lead, midway through the fourth quarter. So, hopefully, he just gets it done. So, I like that prop. And then there's a couple that I like even more than these, but what I want to do is I want to get some exposure to some other players. So, I'll tell you what. Looking at the numbers over here, this is actually a really tough spot for on paper for LaMelo Ball to hit his point line. So what I kind of like is he's a really good player. So if he's struggling to get his points tonight, you could see him absolutely become a little more involved in this category right here, which is assist and rebounds. Now, if we come over here and use Prize Picks as a data point, I believe his line was at where the heck is it? 13 right here. So you can see he's hit this. He's pushed in 3. He literally lives on this line, right? But because I'm thinking he's not going to be able to score as easily tonight, like the Nets are actually a tough matchup for guards. I think that he's going to get a bump in this category, especially at the assists. So you got to remember something too. Looking at this, these are actually all pushes with 13, okay? But on better, we're getting this at 12.5, so these would be wins. So that's going to be your free play number 1. I doubt that better's going to let me set this, but you can take a screenshot. The 80 discount, LaMelo Ball over 12.5 assists plus rebounds. Yeah, they're not going to let me do it. I will lock these in on my phone, though. Don't know what's up with that with better. They'll let me do it on my phone, but not on the MacBook. Strange, right? All right, so let's get into pick number 2. There's a couple guys I like. We're going to take this SGA discount. It's kind of the same thing with the Thunder here. I believe Victor Wembanyama's out of this game, so there's a few guys I do like. Some bigs, actually, today. I like Zach Collins. Uh, I like John Collins from Utah, but once again, it could be a blowout. I know a few people that I know are on this play right here. Joker under 27.5. It feels a little risky to me. I don't know why. I just can't quite get there. I think there's a solid chance that Desmond Bain has a good game. I think this game's probably going to be a blowout, so I think it's probably one to avoid. So I think what I want to do here, I already have a little bit of exposure to Mitchell and Garland because I think they're in just money spots. And I have a little bit of exposure to Evan Mobley because I think he's in a pretty good spot. I don't have really much with anybody else, though, except Tatum. I don't have any Jaylen Brown, and this is easily a spot he could go for, 25, 26 points. So I think we just take him on that line. I think I trust that. Let's go look and see what he's been up to, actually. Let's see how he's been doing on his PRAs and his points. So his PRAs, actually, he's been crushing this, and I think 34.5. Do we get it? Yeah, so it's the same line over here. And then let's check out how his just scoring's been. So this is 25.5 over here. So that's the play right there, boys. The reason why is we're getting value, right? So it was 25 on Prizepicks, 25.5. It's 1 point less over here. So that's going to be your free pick number 2. Hopefully the line doesn't bump by the time I get this out. Go ahead and take a screenshot. I just want to remind you guys, if you're not on Better yet, sign up with code Keith. They give you a $200 freaking deposit match, boys. $200 free dollars. I say it all the time. I'll continue to say it every single video I make. The fastest way you can increase your bankroll, boys, 100% unequivocally, is to just sign up on apps you don't have because they give you free money. It's that simple, okay? Better's got a pretty good offer. 200 free bucks, plus you get a free square. I think they have one for Thursday Night Football. I actually probably got an email about it. I just didn't put the photo up here. But you can tack that free square onto anything you want. So that's going to be your free play number 2. I'm not even going to try to set it. We'll just move right over here to Prizepicks. And I believe we have a Jason Tatum taco. So what I like to do with these tacos, most of you, I believe, can get it's either like 20 or 25 bucks down. So there's a couple things what I used to do before they limited me. Now they limit me to literally to $5 a taco because I beat them for too much freaking money last year. But what I used to do is I would do like some duos or trios from NFL Thursday night or even Saturday or college football if you can do that too. There's a lot I like, actually. I cannot actually set college football here in Tennessee. Now, sometimes they actually let me do it. They let me do one last week, which was weird, but I still think it's like a glitch in the matrix. So I'm going to just kind of focus on this Thursday night game. Now, I feel like, maybe we need to check the weather report. I feel like these lines are just way too low. I mean, they're giving Cleveland a lot of respect here. Denzel Ward's been pretty good lately, but, I mean, these lines feel low. I mean, maybe it's because we're getting likely showers, 72% chance, plus 15-mile-per-hour winds. That definitely changes things. I care more about this than I do this, but when you combo those two things, it really kind of just makes me think that the running backs are probably going to have a good game. And this is probably a game to avoid, honestly, for through the air. So Najee Harris has been close to this the last two, and he popped off. So, Cleveland's probably like middle of the pack against the run. I don't know if Jaylen Warren has any lines yet, but we could take a look just out of curiosity. So he's at 37.5. Now he's hit this 4 straight, but he kind of lives by this line. I'd probably like his combo yards more if they actually had it 55. So that's a big jump, though. It's like 18 points. But you can see he's hit this 4 out of 5, too. So it's tricky, guys. It's tricky. I like doing these duos. So maybe we can go take a look at see if there's anything up on college I'm really digging. Like I said, I cannot actually lock these in. But these guys tonight, I don't really trust them. If I was going to go anybody, it'd probably be this Finley kid from Akron. He got close to this last week. And then he's got a receiver named Norton, I believe, that is also kind of just lives on that line, though. Yeah, see, he was like 1 short last week, 57. But, that's probably a decent duo tonight. Against I don't even know who they're playing. Northern Kentucky, maybe. Let me see what that says. Actually, it just has the acronym, so we could probably check on DK6, but let's just focus on NFL. Actually, you know what? Let me go back to college since I have it here. Let me see if there's any. They don't have much up yet, so let me see what they got for NFL, boys. Let me see if I can find us a duo that I really like here. I'll tell you what, man, I really like Drake May, dude. The dude has just been impressive. Jaden Daniels against Dallas, that's a great spot. You saw Stroud blow right over it, but I just don't know if he's gonna need to get to that. I would love to play that, and then this might make you cringe, but I'm telling you right now, dude, DeVito against Tampa, the kid's gonna be throwing. I think this is actually a pretty good play right here. I think this is gonna be free play number one. Now, hopefully, he's throwing to Malik Neighbors. I spelt his name wrong. Often. So that's going to be the real thing. But this is a 5x play. I do like that. You could add one more onto it if you wanted. You could take like maybe the running back or something, see if he catches a couple passes. Doesn't have a combo yard or doesn't have a receiving line yet. I don't know if I trust DeVito throwing down the field to guys like Slayton who might not even be there. Robinson, if they got Wendell Robinson, nope, they don't have anything. So we're just gonna lock this in right here. A little three pick. Oh, game mode's not allowed. Okay, so yeah, if you guys don't believe me, for you guys that are new, like normally I'd put like probably 25 or 50 on this play. Especially if it wasn't a taco. But Prize Picks limits me to $5 right now. So even if I did 20, like most of you guys can do to win 100, it'll be the same thing. I forgot I had a taco on their lineup, so it doesn't matter. It could be $7. Pretty sure it will not take it. Yeah, they limit me usually to $5 a play. Sometimes it's just 25 a day, and they'll let me get down like 25 on a slip. So it's kind of hard to say. Grab that taco again, and I'll give you guys one more pair that I like. I don't know if I trust Jameis Winston this week, man, but him and Judy have been really good. And you never know. It's still 2 days out. The weather changes. It's hard to say. I think staying in the flames with Bo Nix. So this is one that came through last week for us. The Raiders really bad in coverage. And I think this line is just too low with Cortland Sutton. I mean, look what he's done his last 4 games. 100, 122, 70, 78. I think we just stay in the flames here. I mean, Bo Nix has been really good. I almost kind of wish I would have locked that one in first on my taco. I'll have to do it on the next taco. So that's what I would do, guys. I would put that taco on, who was it? Anthony Davis. Is everyone doing Anthony Davis today? Or it was Jason Tatum, sorry. So yeah, I like that a lot too for 5x. So you can go all in on these. Like I said, what I used to like to do, I would build out plays just like this for 5x, or sometimes I'd add another one onto them, because you got to remember, you would never be able to set this, right? Just as a two-man, and the tacos on average hit 3 out of 4 times. So you have a serious edge here, and this is enabling you just to take a straight duo. So I think it's a very good strategy. It's worked well even this year for me. I just can't get money down on tacos. Like if I try to do this, watch, it'll just say, "Oh, you can't do this." Yeah, there you go. The maximum line out when using this discounted projection is $5. Now, guys, that's because I beat them for too much money last year. Okay, so I got one more free play for you guys. I'm gonna give you guys, what is that, 5 total free picks today, and it's gonna be over here on Dabble. And this is just these are just literally matchups that I've gone through and over here on my other monitor and and dug out where these seem like in these guys seem like they're just in statistical like advantage spots, right? So plus I like the fact that there's some the cup games. So these guys are actually have some incentive. They're playing for some cash, some pride at the in-season tournament. So Boston's really struggled with bigs, so I like Mobley. I considered looking at the matchup, taking his assist as well, the points assist line, but he hasn't really been getting a lot of those. But Boston gives up a lot of assists to the four and specifically the fives, so you could add that on if you want. But I kind of like the fact it was 18 and a half, so that means he needs an extra bucket and like one assist. Or we can just go for potentially the push line here, which I like too. This is one thing that's cool about Dabble. They have a lot of these lines. So for example, this pays 6x. Okay, if you set this shit on Prize Picks right here, it would only pay out 5x. So if you put $100 on this play, you'd win 500 on Prize Picks, 600 on Dabble. Sign up with code SBAA, boys. They literally give you 25 free bucks. If you put 25 bucks all on this play that they give you for free, it'll turn into 150. If you put your own $25 on Prize Picks, or even better, you would actually only get 125. So where you set your plays matters. Dabble is a very awesome app. And what I was getting at with Evan Mobley here, say he lands right on this line at 16, right? This would become a push, and let's say these two dudes hit. Well, this 6x would still pay us 3x. It would tear down. So we'd still make money. So I like Bridges. I think this is a good spot for him. And like I said, I'm kind of off. I'm kind of fading ball today. So this actually the other play, if he's hitting some assists to Bridges, both these plays kind of work for us together in a weird way. So they're not exactly correlated in the same play, but it kind of makes sense, right? So we'll just take him on this line. If you look and see what he's been up to, he's kind of a streaky player, to be honest with you. But I think this is a pretty good spot. He's hit it 3 in a row, and it's a plus matchup. Plus, ball has a tough matchup. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a very good spot for him. And then if you take Cam Thomas, once again, the guy averages 25 points a game, I believe. Yes, right around 25. So, and it looks like that's exactly what the Hornets are giving up. So these two guys are playing each other tonight. So if you look at Cam Thomas now, I will admit 100%, every time I seem to bet on this dude, every single time I seem to bet on Cam Thomas, he fucking fails me. It's kind of streaky dude too. Actually kind of been a little cold lately. He had this one outlier game against the Knicks, but telling you guys, trusting my gut on this one. I think this is a good spot. He is averaging, like I said, 25 a game, so we're getting a discount. And I believe that was the exact same line we had on the Dabble play. Yeah, so that's going to be your free play. Sign up with Dabble. Take advantage of all the free money these apps are getting you. If you guys sign up with either one of these apps, any of my partners this week, text me. There's a number down in the description. Text me and you'll get my entire a week pass of VIP picks every single day. You're going to be getting all the picks. So, gave you guys a bunch today. Hope we can cash some winners. Peace.